Something I've come up with this morning. I think you'll find pretty interesting if that guy with the motorcycle would get a friggin' muffler. He's going round and round the block. Just, okay, find a country road or get a muffler, please. Anyway, tattoos do not necessarily make the man, but it can be safely surmised that the man makes the tattoos. Now, sometimes the man does his own tattoos. In that case, he definitely is, he qualifies as male. So what does that make women who get tattoos, I wonder? Anyway, so here's the thing about forgiveness. You're gonna find this interesting, I hope. There's at least a few people out there who haven't just been pushed under the bus by the friggin' New World Order. Anyway, here's the thing about forgiveness. It's impossible to forgive people. You can't do it. It's not part of the human experience. Now, what it is possible to do is to forgive the evil that drove them to do what they did. Now, this is going to be really easy because you're not forgiving a person, you're forgiving a concept. Now also, the thing that's going to really make this ring true is that arrogance is the potential for arrogance exists in the human experience, period. If you're a human being, if you're a chatbot or a human being, whichever, everybody is capable of arrogance. If you got a 20 kilobyte read-only memory chip in your head, you're still human because, you look like one of us. Okay, so and as long as you're here, wherever you're from originally, hey, welcome to Earth. But arrogance exists in the human condition, so anybody is capable of doing what was done to you that you're having such a hard time forgiving, including you. And that rings true for me because my experience with social media has been rough on both sides. I'm sure I've given a lot of the people there hell because they're acting like children. And they're putting these childish little jingles in the middle of albums that I want to hear. I don't want to see a frickin' ad for Facebook. Okay, because that triggers me. Especially how everybody seems to think that there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. And, there was a commercial about social media, and I think you guys want to pay attention to this. The administrators especially, because you guys need to grow the hell up. All right, we're not babies. And we're hearing stuff that sounds like it should be played in a nursery. Made by some California nut. Okay? Stop that. But what makes it easiest to forgive is that you don't have to forgive the people. You have to forgive what drove them to do what they did. The drive that exists in all of us. Whether we're chatbots or whether we're genuine human beings, it does not make any difference. Because every living being, whether it has a 20 kilobyte read-only memory chip in its head or an actual brain, it doesn't make any difference because if you're alive, this is going to happen. It's either going to happen to you or you're going to do it to somebody else without meaning to be hurtful. Because no one ever means to be that way. Sometimes people just think that's their only option. And it's just not the case. So please, grow up out there. Okay, if you're past a certain age, it's time for you to start taking responsibility for your own life instead of expecting your parents to foot the bill for everything. They were looking forward to your 18th birthday because that was the day you go off to college and leave and give them some peace.